So what is up, you guys? It is Dragonblades here. Today we're back with the last episode actually of the Unpopular Opinion series. Today we're going to be talking about the unpopular opinions on Reddit. It was a wild ride, to be honest, to go through it all. But I have to be honest, there were a lot of opinions that I actually did agree with, so that was kind of interesting. Like, there were about like 200 comments, so I had to like go through a lot, but I found a few that I actually thought that were notable to talk about, because like a lot of the things that were also noted were actually quite common as well, that we have already discussed. So yeah, if you like this series, once again, for the last episode, leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and there's a Discord and a Twitch as well in the description for you to go to. I would love to see you there. Alright, let's get into the opinions. So the first one is actually from Kyorka, and this person said, 1. Inazuma Go is the best series, and 2. Avatars and Armed are better than Totems and Souls. Well, I do have to say that about number 1, I do agree with that one. And I'm just gonna like really briefly talk about it, because honestly this is like a topic that I can talk about like for hours on end. But I just basically think that Go 1 has basically like a balance of drama, so story as well, and within that there's like a lot of drama, to be honest, but also a lot of action. There are characters who have like a lot of character development as well. Of course, I really like the main character. Like, he's one of the most enjoyable main characters to watch, in my opinion. The team that we also have is really fun to actually look at how people develop themselves in that team. The enemy teams are very good too. I like Avatars, as this person already has stated. Avatar Armed are better than Totem/Souls. Well, I just think that Avatars and Armed, but oh well, that's in Ingronason. But I think Avatars are just like a really fun addition to INAZUMA 11. I felt like it was kind of like, oh, okay, why wasn't this like in the OG series, you know? But I mean, you know, they have to like introduce something new, so there it is. But I found Avatars to be like super interesting, because it went more into like, you know, that superpower type realm, you know, that they just, you know, keep on exploring in INAZUMA 11. So I thought that that was like a lot of fun, and I thought that Avatars were also pretty creative, in my opinion, as well. Even though like in Go they're like extremely broken, but it was still really fun to just see. I think that the concept, once again, is just very cool, like the whole manifestation of your passion and energy for the game just into something physical, which you can use, of course, in matches. I thought that was really cool, and it made a lot of characters more interesting, and it added this other like dimension on top of already the power level of certain moves that are broken. Then it became like Kashin moves that are broken. So yeah, that is that's like, you know, like a lot of things that I have to say about Go. But yeah, oh yeah, also, and it introduced, you know, a lot of older characters back, and they actually did them justice. Like Endo came back, they did them justice. Fubuki came back, did them justice. Moves as well came back, like I can go on. But basically I felt like they introduced older things, did newer things, and brought it all into one great package. And yeah, that's just kind of like all I have to say about Go 1. And also about Kashin's, like, great, I agree with this one. And then this is actually from Thomas113. If Hishikata got a strong dribble or defensive Satsu and maybe 2 episodes focusing on him, he'd be one of the coolest INAZUMA Japan members. I mean, look at him, dude's a weapon. I do actually like agree with this a lot. I found him in season 2, well, I mean, I did not really think anything of him, obviously, because he didn't really have like a main role or whatever. And then he was introduced back into season 3. I was really surprised about that. And not only that, like, he was just on INAZUMA Japan, and I thought, oh, okay. But yeah, like a really big buff guy, like we love to see it, you know, like he's a cool character, nice design as well. Also, why does this character look like he's what, 25, 30, but like he's, I think, a middle schooler, like, okay, and it's like, like this character's like something, you know, but whatever it may be. I just felt like they could have given him more. I would have loved to actually see more of Hishikata, but yeah, that's just what I gotta say about it.
I would not.
And then we have this opinion from Aegis Blade Master, and he said Sonark was an underdeveloped Deus Ex Machina, I had to look that word up, and doesn't deserve half the praise he gets, and people only like him because he's very strong to begin with. Okay, well, I have something to say about this one. So, at the start, when I was watching Chronostone from my memory, I've not seen Chronostone in a while. I thought that Sonark was like a really random addition to the series, like extremely random. I did not understand his background, his backstory at all. I thought that he was just kind of like a, hey, what's up guys? I am broken, like weird aura thing coming out of my mouth that is like mixy-maxing other players. I have a Kishin, and now I'm getting controlled by. I was just kind of like, what's going on? And even like the match before that, like he freaking exploded. Like I was just like, what is going on with this character? Like, you know, regardless of whatever is going on, I thought that the character was kind of cool, you know, like good design, extremely strong. We love to see it. And then he just became more and more, well, yeah, prominent and more interesting. And then when he was like on the team of, well, of the Second Stage Children, I thought, oh, okay, well, this is happening. And then later on, he joined Eldorado / Raymond, and I was just like, oh, okay, I guess we have him here. And then the whole mixing max with Clara Jane, like I think we all know that that was like one of the more shocking moments where we just like, huh? He's actually kind of a character like Kozomaru, where the character is introduced and he can do certain things where you're just like, huh? What? That quite literally doesn't even make sense within the realm. What we all know that certain characters can do, but he can. And it's so over the top, like extremely over the top. Like his whole personality and everything, like the way he talks and like the scream when he does moves, it's just so unbelievably over the top. Where you're just kind of like, whoa, like this is like sometimes that character is kind of like a one-man show at that point. Like it's so intense how this character just maneuvers himself in the season. Like it's just such an interesting character. So like he's so big that they made like a well, they made like a character basically based on him in another season in Galaxy. Like people love that character so much. They were just like, we cannot introduce like Sonark again because he's like from the future, but I guess we're just gonna oh my gosh, like this character is ridiculous. But basically I don't necessarily like him because he's like very strong or whatever. Like obviously he is very strong, but it's basically the way that they portray him. How do I say it? It's just unbelievably entertaining. I do understand it that he is quite like it's just quite like everything just feels random. It's just like whoa, what is going on? Why can I do all of this? That's basically it. I do understand your opinion, but dang, like something like specifically with Sonark, he is just very entertaining to watch. Shinsuke and Rika are overrated. Okay, let's do that again. Shinsuke and Rika are overhated, and honestly, I really do agree with this one. And this one actually ties in with another one that I just want to put out there, just so that we can, you know, bring some positivity out there. From Spoiled Toffee, and he said, or Spoiled Toffee, I don't know, I'm Dutch. Tenma is the best protagonist. I mean, Chronostone is the best but let's go to the more important one, shall we? Rika and Shinsuke are both incredibly entertaining characters. So, I really, once again, agree with this. I feel like the characters are very, very, very fun to watch. It's just unfortunate about Shinsuke in Chronostone. I'm gonna say I don't enjoy Shinsuke in Chronostone, or at least don't enjoy like his portrayal in Chronostone. Because it just gets destroyed, and it's just very, very, very hard to watch at times. Like for real, like there are just, as I was thinking about it, like my because I also think that some people actually think that I do not like Shinsuke. I think that Shinsuke is absolutely amazing. I love that character. If you guys did not know, I just think that his portrayal in Stone was just so extreme and just ruined the character for a lot of people, I think, including me. But it's basically just the writing, because in season 1, Shinsuke was like one of my favorites. Like Shinsuke he had so much being built up for him. Basically being the best friend of like the person who rebels. He gets into that feeling, he gets into that momentum, he starts his own move. He's very he's a very hardworking character. He has like different strengths as well. But it just felt like in Rolling Stone they were just like, yeah, let's just, okay, everyone is just gonna be super broken, and I'm sorry, Shinsuke. Like, it was so unfortunate. And then I think in Galaxy, I felt like he was, I felt like he just did fine. And I enjoyed actually what they did in Galaxy, because he was not getting as destroyed as in Stone, where I was just like, yes, thank you. Like, he deserves a break. And Rika, let's talk real quick. Let's talk real quick about Rika though, because like Rika, yo, at first she was like, you know, on the girls team, right? On the Osaka girls team, and she was putting in the work. I love her personality. I think she is incredibly fun to actually watch. She is just very very loud, very out there, very how do I say it, present. She is so much fun to watch. Every single time that she did something, I was just like, I was either screaming, laughing, crying. Like, she is just so funny. I love the thing that they put in season 2. Like, it's like, you know, the thing is like, for Ichinose it's like awkward, and she's just like, you know, she's doing her thing, but Ichinose also just kind of like, you know, kind of like, you know, goes with the flow with it and stuff, and it was just so funny. Like, she was the only character in Inazuma 11 that was kind of like this, and it was just very fun to actually watch. Just very, very entertaining, funny character. I loved her lines, everything. Dang, dude, like, she was a laddie. So yeah, hi, Editing Andrew here. So to all the Rika haters out there, it was a wild ride actually going through everything on Reddit, and I do appreciate all of you guys who have commented something and you know, let your opinions be known. So if you guys yeah, enjoyed this, once again, this was the last episode. Go drop a like down below. Maybe you guys want to see more of this, I don't know. Then you can also put that in the comments, and yeah, follow, go to my Discord and follow me, I guess, on Twitch. That's what I wanted to say. It's all in the description. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.